Well, we've been talking for about an hour, and I think maybe it's time we opened it up. Before we do it, I'd just like to ask our four panelists if what their own feeling is about too little, too late. David, is it too late to make any major difference, in your opinion?
It's not too late to slow down the rate of damage, and I think that's the best we can say. But the urgency of slowing that down depends. The rate at which it's slowed down depends on the rate at which we educate the nations of the world and the governments of the world.
John, any final thoughts?
I think we have to believe in human ingenuity and our capacity to innovate, and we have to take the message. We've got to act now and put ourselves fully into the effort. I think we can do it.
John, who should we be hoping gets elected president in 2 weeks?
No comment.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke.
Information is the key, and then good things will happen.
Do I take it from that you won't be drawn? Okay. Prince Carlos?
I agree with John, but I also think that it's quite possible to be surprised at how fast the change could go. Every crisis is also an opportunity, and from those opportunities that we grow, if we all put our shoulders under it, we could find some marvelous new solutions to problems we never even thought were there.
Jim?
Putting on my Gaia hat, I have relatively little doubt that it is too little too late. However, the human things are different. The way that we'll adapt, the way that we'll survive through it, enormous opportunities come up ahead for us, and I hope we grasp them. There is one small thing that hasn't been mentioned, and that is there is just one tech way in which we might reverse climate change, and I've seen no sign of it being done on any scale yet, but it's not as difficult as it looks, and that is just to bury charcoal.
Literally.
If all farming waste were turned to charcoal, just ploughed back into the fields, it would take massive amounts of carbon dioxide out of the air yearly.
So that could be done on a realistic scale,
well,
economically.
Yeah, it is one of the most hopeful things that we could do to actually reverse the process. All other things like carbon sequestration are just playing at it to get carbon credits and things like that, which are not really serious.
Okay. Well, this is a fairly big subject, and I'm not sure we've done more than just sort of scrape the surface of it. But, I mean, I suspect that these are issues and ideas that are going to be filling our lives for the next decades, and I feel privileged to have been here to listen just to that sharing of ideas, because I think we're all at the beginning of something pretty major, and whether the politicians and the businesses are going to embrace the change at the speed at which is necessary, I'd say is still very much up for grabs. I'm a lot less optimistic than at least two people here, but that's just a personal view.